this webinar. We are officially now live across the world on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Zoom here. So as people are piling in here, say hello in the chat over there. We've got revved up and ready to go speakers for you tonight, which is super exciting. I am monitoring the chats all across the board, so everybody say hello, popping in here. Let me see the participants here. Wow, those are climbing up very, very quickly.
Climbing, man. They're climbing.
They are climbing. We are going to take a kind of serious, kind of casual approach tonight because we're talking about Double Your Team Tuesday, and that's serious business, but we love to have fun doing it.
Absolutely, we sure do. I got my cowbell.
Oh boy. And I'm sure Joel's got what Joel doesn't
have his bell, that's why I brought the cowbell today.
Joel does not have his bell.
I can go get it though.
I got your back, Joe.
All right. As we've got people coming on here, welcome to our Tuesday night webinar for Finish Line Network. We had an astonishing number of registrations, and I want to thank each and every one of you for sharing the flnzoom.com link with your team. But we're not done yet. We're going to take, because there's going to be so much value on this, and because we are so serious about making this not only just the biggest pre-launch of 2018, we want to make it the biggest pre-launch of internet marketing history. We want to give you guys one more chance here to go out and snag a few more people to get on this Zoom session right now. We're going to max this out. This is what you guys need to do. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. You're going to go onto your Facebook Messenger, onto your text messenger, onto your WhatsApp, onto your Instagram direct messaging, however you can contact the person you're thinking about right now. And I want you guys to go send this Zoom webinar link to at least 3 people. Send it out to 3 people. And I'm doing this very strategically because this is exactly what we're going to be teaching about tonight. We're going to be talking about the power of leveraging the people that you know. I don't care if it's 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, or 30 people. If you can get just a few people to come in and get those people to bring a few people in, the snowball will start rolling down the hill faster than anybody can even try to stop it. So do it right now. Everybody that's on here right now, pull out your phone, pull it out right now. I'm going to do it too.
Sam and Cindy are doing it. I see that too.
Sam and Cindy are on there doing it.
We're all over it.
Doug's going to do it. Pull it up, and you're going to Facebook message. You could even just scroll your news feed right now on Facebook and say, oh, look, they just posted on Facebook. They're probably on Facebook. I'm going to hit message. And I'm just going to, just go there, click and message them. That's how simple it is. So I'm going to message somebody right now. Send them flnzoom.com. Just send them there. They can register still. They'll get the link to get onto this live webinar. And there we go. I just messaged 2 people. Oh, I told people 3. Hold on. I got to do 1 more. We are keeping everybody accountable here. flnzoom.com. I'm going to put that over in the chat too, just to make sure that everybody has it. All right, we're going to get into the good stuff here in just a second, but we want more people to get the good stuff. So there it is in the chat as well, flnzoom.com. Put in the chat if you guys just did what we asked you to do. I want to give some shout outs to people that did what we just asked you to do. If you just messaged somebody, there they come in. Sure did. Robert said done. Can't even pronounce some of these names.
Wow, there's a lot of good representation there too. We got Virginia, Georgia, India, Brazil.
Message 3.
Worldwide.
Session 3. Michael says done. Barbara, done. Mindy says send a text to Laura.
Italy, nice.
Look at that.
Calgary,
done. You know what? I can still see the registrations over here. I'm going to see if we're getting some extra registrations. This is real-time marketing. That's what we're talking about right now.
Yep.
Awesome. Remember the days of we would do live 3-way call phone conferences? How many of us remember those? That's what we're doing right now.
Used to live on the
This is leveraging technology. We're not doing 3 ways anymore. We're doing 30 ways, 300 ways. Let's do 3,000 ways. That is exactly what this is. But we're doing it in a training method because we're not just about hype. Trust me, we could get hyped all day long because you guys are just killing it out there. The numbers that you guys are creating in this pre-launch is enough to make us hyped up every single day. But we want to combine the hype with the value of these training webinars, and we haven't even released the products yet. So we're going to jump right into this here. I'm going to make sure we've got everything up and running across the internet here. Yep, YouTube is live. Facebook is live. There it is. Registrations just jumped by 35 people. So just in that, couple minutes there, we jumped by 35. It's actually still going up. We got more people jumping on right now.
It was literally 90 seconds. Great
Yeah,
job.
90 seconds.
It's awesome.
That's 30 people that might not have been here right now watching us. So to those 30 people that just jumped on, welcome. Welcome to the webinar. You just joined the biggest party on the internet right now inside of the internet marketing world. This is where it's at right here on a Tuesday night. We're talking about Double Your Team Tuesday. Paul's going to bring some really cool stuff. I'm going to bring you guys some training on some mindset stuff. We got Sam and Cindy here. They're going to be sharing us with some of their results that they've had with traffic. But first, I'm going to give it over to Joel because Joel is amped up, psyched up, ready to wow us. Right, Joel?
Absolutely, Michael. And thank you guys and welcome. And I'm excited. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Joel Kelman, and I'm one of the people that are putting together this awesome system. But most importantly, my team specializes and focuses on the mobile app. And before I get into showing you the Finish Line Network pre-launch app, I want to talk a little bit about mobile in general, right? Because everyone needs to realize that we are attached to our cell phones. Like, this has become an extension of us. And for us to be able to focus on putting your business on your phone, step-by-step actions to help you share it with other people who have their phone. Like, your phone knows more about you than any other family member, friend, loved one, husband, wife, spouse, whatever it is. Okay, that's a scary thing you must all realize. This cell phone knows what you're doing. It knows where you're at. It knows what you're messaging, what you're searching, what videos you're watching, who your Facebook friends are. And this is the future, right? So yes, the system's great. Yes, we have a wonderful team with great products, but putting your phone and making it into a business, right? Letting you control your leads, letting you build new people into your team is huge, right? So what I want to do is I actually want to share my screen here and talk about the FLN pre-launch app. Now, you need to go get the OSP app to use pre-launch, and right after launch, we will definitely have your own app, right? The FLN app will be available in the App Store for you guys to download, and it will have training. It will have step-by-step. It will have gamification. It will have real-time lead delivery so you can follow up with your leads, follow up with people who are interested in your business. But first, we got to talk about this app. This app is awesome. This app was developed so you can take screenshots. So you can screenshot your business, post it on your wall. We give you step-by-step instructions. And if you're new to this, let's just talk about it, okay? So we have your link. Everyone has their own unique link right inside of the app. Now, that is displayed right on top along with your points. And when you click on the badge, you'll see other awards that you can earn along the way. And the important part here is doing a little bit of action each and every day to accumulate points. Why are points important? Well, points will give you the opportunity to earn money when we open the cart in 9 days. Like, the cart's going to open on the 20th for 3 days. You will be able to lock in your position, but these points are pretty much relative to how many people you've exposed the opportunity to, exposed the free training to, exposed the free relaunch to. And we have simple steps. You should go through these and do these often. Step one, make sure you're in the Facebook group. That's where a lot of activity is happening, and you can get a lot of really good training. There's like 20 hours of training already inside that group, and it's free. This is completely free. You should like our corporate fan page. So as we get going, you just simply click the button. You click the button, it will take you right to the fan page to like it. Step two, very simply, We want this to be duplicatable. We want this to be easy. So you just click the share button. You get to choose a funnel, 3 funnels. You can send them all to one person. You can send one funnel to one person. There's a corporate funnel, which is converting great. There's a Paul Counts funnel where he has his own VSL and he really resonates with the family man and the IMers, the internet marketers out there, because he has a big following in that space. And then you have Michael Manziel funnel, which has really seen a very large uptick in conversion. So like that's a great funnel with great previews. With Michael did the video himself, but you simply there you go. Let me get my face. There it is. So you simply just click the button and it will pull up the funnel and you just type in anyone you want to send it to. In this case, I'm going to send it to my dad. Literally, I press dad, send. That's it. Now my dad has the link. This is the easiest way to expose people to get to your site. You can press share again and you can share Michael's funnel. Let's do this one with my big sister. I type in big sister, send. That's it. It's pre-written. It's easy to do, and you get credit when they fill out the form, and later when they purchase, you're going to make money, right? But step 3, send via email. Press the share button. Choose a funnel. Look at this. These people are answering my text messages, right? These funnels are pre-done with content, with your link. Let's send this over to, I'll just fire this off to one of my email addresses so you guys can see, but in a matter of 45 seconds, I've shared my link 3 times. Like if we can get everybody to continually share their link with new people that they haven't talked to yet, new people that they haven't exposed this to yet, share them a different funnel, show them a different opportunity to get involved. That's what this is about, the momentum. Then you can actually come over here to Facebook and you can press share there. Let's share Michael's funnel and you can literally choose Facebook right on your app. It will pull up your Facebook share and you can actually click right here and you can share it directly to friends. You could put it in a group that you're in, or you could just put it right on your timeline and you say, check this out. Watch how cool this is. I press post. That's it. It's now posted on Facebook for you. There you go. Send your links posted. Watch, I'll go to my Facebook wall and show you guys just how instant this is to attract new people to your opportunity. Look at this right there. There it is. Check this out. Your funnel, the preview, the link, everything is done for you. It is so simple to do. Now let's get back to the OSP app and show you the final way that you can easily share. And we want you to do this multiple times per day. Reach outside of your comfort zone. Get in groups, get in relationships, right? Let them see what is happening. And you do Messenger. Let's do Paul's funnel. You come over here, you choose Facebook Messenger. It will pull up your Messenger. Pre-done. Look, I'll send it to Paul Counts. One click, send. That's it. It's easy. I just shared my link 5 times live. I did it on my text message. I did it on my email. I did it on my Facebook post wall. I did it inside of Facebook Messenger. And you could do this as many times as you want. And the more you do it, the greater chances you're going to have at earning some points and badges, and the greater reward you will get at the end of the day when we launch this. So guys, that is the pre-launch app. Now, there's also free training in there. There's free PDFs in there. And the new app I'm even more excited about when we launch, because it will have all the bells and whistles, all the training, all the products, all the push notifications, all the real-time lead delivery, and I'm just jacked up. So thank you, Michael.
Awesome, Joel, man, that was great. And I want to give you and your team kudos for all the work that you do behind the scenes for that mobile app, because that is really enabling people to just pull out their phone and not only share this opportunity with other people, but what I love is I can just pull my phone out of my pocket and within 2 clicks, I can see how many points I've got. And I love being able to just see that the points in my badge is right there and check it anytime that I want to, because that really motivates me and keeps me on track of what I need to do. So
guys, I just wanted to add to that real quick, Michael, and I'll let you guys get going. The reason this is even possible, because yes, I have a big development team. Yes, I've been doing this a long time. The only reason this is possible is because we get to focus and specialize in the experience and the gamification in the app. Because SMS and the Titans over there, Chad Stalvey over there is building the inside of the system. Michael's running the shows here. Paul is doing the products. Doug is handling all the other stuff on the business side that Doug handles. Like, we have the complete package of multiple companies coming together so we can all stay in our lane, focus on what we're really, really good at. And for us, we're going to knock this app out of the park. This is the most exciting thing we've worked on in 4 years, and we haven't even gotten started yet.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I always see the giddiness and excitement in Joel when he's talking about the official Finish Line Network app that they're developing right now, because he literally is getting licensed to plug in all these bells and whistles that he knew would be effective for online marketers, internet marketers, network marketers. And now he has the platform with Finish Line Network to actually implement all those cool strategies. So I know he's super excited about that.
Thank you to all of you guys. Like, you guys are making it possible, but all you guys out there, like, you're doing a fantastic job. This is the most duplicatable thing I've ever seen online. And the normal, simple person is winning. And that's okay. That's what you need to do in order to grow. But let's do it together, guys. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Joel. Appreciate it. All right. Greg has some cool numbers for us. You guys see the numbers on the registration page about going up. Greg, come on out here and let us know. Are we doing anything out here?
Oh man, crushing it. And I'm just going to share my screen really quick because I've got one new thing to share. Just going to run through the numbers people love here to start out with. As you guys see, I mean, talk about double your team Tuesday. People are doubling their teams. I'm here to tell you, you guys, we're literally a stone's throw from 80,000 members. I mean, you guys are crushing it. And Joel is so right. It's this easy as touching a few buttons on your mobile app to share this. That's just super exciting. You know, I mean, we can just see all the app downloads. But I'm going to skip over here to the, you know, just to points and activities. I mean, this number, you guys, just shows how you guys are seriously busting a move. I mean, we're approaching 1 million activities. That's 942,000 actions that have happened on your app or your web app. I mean, that's just crazy. And then, you know, just approaching 7 million points. I mean, yeah, definitely got to hit the bell there, Paul, because it's just incredible. I mean, so hats off to you. But I wanted us to share this too, because what happens when you start, you know, touching on that phone and the mobile app? These are the badges that you guys have earned. I mean, literally just under 12,000 of you have earned a bronze badge, you know, 8,000. So when we're talking about double your team, this is no joke. I mean, 28,000 badges have been awarded here, you guys, in 3 weeks. So you want to know, you know, what's happening, and you want to know how we know people are doubling their teams, and basically how now we're going to sprint literally to next Thursday and do it again. I mean, who, you know, I got to just say this before I kind of move on, because I'm going to talk about a little free traffic here, you know, but who on this call right now, because we've got over 1,000 people on this live and many thousand listen to it. You guys in the comments right now, hit me with who wants to double their team. I mean, we got a little over 9 days. Anyone want to double their teams over there? Because if so, you know, I just want to share one thing with you, because this is the thing that's really important to know. You know, we've got a lot of leaders over here, people in the industry over here really, really crushing it. But we also know not every single person out here has got their own list or their own social media following. You know, this is why you guys who don't have a list, I'm just going to show you guys that we actually have the ability for you guys, you know, that want to actually get some traffic inside your web app. You know, I just want to show you, we've got 2 vendors that can help you guys without a list. I mean, we've got a good friend of ours, Ego, with some quality traffic. And then, of course, we've got the Traffic Authority store. You know, we, of course, you know, own Traffic Authority, so we vouch for their quality. And I'm just going to show you guys, you know, right in here, just very quickly, you know, we actually have, you know, traffic. If you just want to buy retail traffic, click on that and come down and just order traffic. You know, if you're looking for a leverage opportunity in traffic, just come down and, you know, basically look at becoming an affiliate, you know. So, but that's just what we wanted to cover super quickly. You know, you guys, there's many ways to do it. I mean, if you've watched the trainings on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, we're offering, you know, free traffic generation methods. Listen to those, learn those. FLN is all about learning skill sets, but also time's of the essence. For you guys who want to, you know, you want to move to that next badge level, you want to move up to that next, you know, level, you want to double your team, basically think seriously about ordering some traffic, and we'll get that out before this thing's over next Thursday. So with that, Michael, back to you.
Awesome, Greg. Thank you very much for those numbers. I really appreciate that very, very much. You guys are out there making it happen, and that's what is just impressing us in here, because we do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, technically trying to get everything set up, working on these products that are going to be released to you guys next week. But it's you guys out there that are making all this happen. We would just be a bunch of guys sitting behind and ladies sitting behind desks doing stuff, cool stuff that only we were able to showcase out there. So you guys are actually a direct example of the leverage that we're talking about, because we're leveraging the power and collective community of everybody out here together to make this happen and grow it to what we are growing it to be. So one of the examples of people out there succeeding is Sam and Cindy. So I want to bring Sam and Cindy out here. I'm going to unmute you guys. I'm going to bring Sam and Cindy out here because they not only submitted a great testimonial video, by the way, I just want to give a little kudos to you guys for submitting your testimonial video. That was really good. But I also wanted to bring you guys out here because I wanted to hear some real world experience of what is happening in Finish Line Network, in the field, on the ground, so to speak, even though online on the ground. So let us know your experience and what you're doing and some of the successes that you guys have had.
I tell you, when we heard about this and we got in, we just decided, we're just gonna hit it hard and go for it. We've got a list that we email to, but we also just decided to hit it hard with paid traffic, and so that's been our main focus, is just driving traffic every single day, and it's just steady. We just keep adding leads, adding signups every single day. And it's been very successful. The gamification piece is, I'm somewhat addictive in that crazy gamification. Watching the points on that thing, it's like, it's like I drive Cindy nuts. Like, oh man, no, a few more points. It's crazy.
It's awesome.
It's
really
no, that's
awesome.
been how we've been doing it. We've been seeing a lot of, we got, and then the downline, the second tier is growing too. So people under, our team is actually promoting to their teams. And so the whole thing's growing. And so, yeah, we're super stoked about the whole thing.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest things too is that Sam and I are a team, but with this is that, and Paul will know this, is that I am very much, I want to do stuff on my own. I mean, I want to be able to do it. I have Sam to bounce things off of, but with this system, my gosh, I mean, it's like, I feel like I am the most intelligent person around.
Yeah,
and everything. And for me, I'm the skeptic in the family. I will admit it, and everything like that. And with this system, it's just, I can't say enough. I get so excited, and I'm also the quiet one of us. And when I start talking is that I get really animated, and you guys have just knocked it out of the park. And thank you, because for someone like me, I'm 61 years old. And so, I'm one of the ones that, I'm always questioning things, that this just is remarkable. And being able to drive the traffic and starting, I look at part of it is that we started from zero. And so,
Yes.
and we've built up a really nice team so far, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, we're pretty.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Very cool. So in terms of traffic methods, what type of traffic methods are you using and seeing success with?
Solo ads. I mean, we just shop different solo ad places. I mean, we've tried them all, and it's just you go around, you find ones that are converting the best, and then you re-hit them again, and then you try another one. So,
and then with the emails.
Yeah, and then
emails.
we drop them into our email list, and we continue to email them. So it's we're not. So we're building a list at the same time. So it's kind of like a no-lose situation.
Very cool. So you are using paid traffic then to funnel into the opt-ins to then build your email list to further communicate them, is what you're saying.
We opt them into a capture page, and then that shoots them right straight to FLN.
Very cool. Yeah, that's a perfect method. And it's what's great about that method is that you're not just building for today, you're building for 6 months, a year down the road as you build your internet marketing business. And that's what it took me a while to actually transition into that, to where I was looking at building a sustainable long-term business rather than just being so focused on, well, what money can I make right now today versus what type of business can I grow to over time? Because, I'm not in this for what can I make this month. I'm in this for, what type of sustainable income can I generate over the next 10 years.
No doubt. And our hats off to Paul. And we've been building a list, but after training with Paul, which having him as in charge of the training is insane. We've got a pretty solid autoresponder, sequence in place that's really, hitting, providing value to the list. So. And
I'm with you is that I've always been, and we've jumped from one thing to another, and with this I feel like we found a home. Just bottom line, this is our home, and we want this to continue to grow. And we want it to grow today, but we also want it 5-10 years down the road. We want that growth, and I see that happening with this. And that's what, I'm very, very grateful.
After the pre-launch period, I mean, we're still going to keep hitting the traffic. I mean, so we're not stopping.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're just getting started. This whole pre-launch really is just designed to get people into the mindset and the idea that they can achieve something, because there's so many people, and I can vividly remember, I'm sure Sam and Cindy, you guys can vividly remember that time when you were still sitting there thinking, does this even really work? I mean, can I really actually even get one person to take a look and join me in some kind of business, some type of product online?
Exactly.
That's awesome. No, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Thank you guys for being on here tonight. I really appreciate that. It's super great to hear the success that's being out there. Now, if you're watching this and you're sitting there thinking, well, I don't even understand everything that they just said in terms of how they're connecting the dots, that is what Finish Line Network is absolutely for. It's Paul's going to be touching a little bit about that in terms of sending the emails. But if you guys are still sitting there wondering, and I still see some comments in the chats now and then saying, what are the products? What are we going to be learning? We've been going over them, but bottom line, if you want to create a sustainable online income generating business, and I don't care what niche it's in or what specific product you're selling, or if you're just promoting the Finish Line Network products and the education that we're going to be providing, which are going to be phenomenal, that's what we're here to teach you. When Doug and Greg and the team started assembling the various assets into this Finish Line Network program, when they called me up and said, hey, Michael, do you want to be a part of this and help us, spread the word? I very quickly got the vision, as Sam and Cindy just attested to, is that we're not just creating some fly-by-night, oh, here's a product, buy it, good luck with that, bye-bye. This is a community and a family that we're gathering around us here to say, hey, not only is internet marketing possible, but it's sustainable income. It's a solid business that you can build and grow and then add multiple streams of income as you get more proficient in it. But you can surround yourself with super cool, awesome, down-to-earth, like-minded individuals like we're bringing on these webinars, like Sam and Cindy is, like Paul and Doug and the whole team and all of you guys out there. If that's what you want to be a part of, that alone should be one reason why you want to stay plugged into Finish Line Network as we go forward. When the products are released, jump on those products, dive into the material, get on the live webinars ongoing that we're going to be hosting, because it's the relationships that we can build inside of this industry that will not only help you succeed in the future, it will always make you feel like you're never alone in this journey of building your own online business, building your own independent income stream. I hear so many people, and I know all of us on here tonight hear this a lot, people saying, I want to fire my boss. I want to start my own business. I want to become an entrepreneur. I really want to fire my boss. Whether you like them or hate them, that's your business. But at the end of the day, I hear a lot of people that say, I don't want to have a boss anymore. And the first thing they do, the first day of showing up to do their own business, they're like, what do I do? I don't have a boss to tell me what to do. So when you surround yourself with people, like, I got to be honest with you guys, me jumping in and helping out with this team at Finish Line Network to promote Finish Line Network, I have grown so much just in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks that I've been helping them out with this, because that's what happens when you surround yourself with other people that are not only like-minded, but maybe have achieved things in areas that you're still working on achieving, areas that you're still looking to become better at. Maybe you didn't even think about implementing that into your business. That is one of the biggest things that I'm excited about with Finish Line Network. Total tangent, but I just wanted to tell you guys that are on here watching, you guys are in the right place, because I know for a fact that when Doug and Greg sat down in their infinite wisdom of putting together a phenomenal team to run and showcase and promote the products that they wanted to bring to market, they had an idea of some good people to bring around, but we're now attracting people that we're looking at saying, wow, that's really cool. We want to teach everybody that cool trick. Wow, that really worked in what we just did there. Let's teach everybody that. That's what we're bringing here to the table. So I'm super excited, as I'm sure you can tell. And speaking about speakers, I want to remind everybody, September 25th is going to be our first digital live speaker, and it's going to be Ray Higdon. If you don't know who Ray Higdon is, go Google him. You'll find tons of content of him. He is a rock star in the network marketing training arena, and he will bring you guys, I mean, this guy sells for thousands and thousands of dollars per hour to speak, and you guys inside of Finish Line Network are going to be given the opportunity to hear him speak directly to us. So it's going to be a webinar format just like this. We're going to have Ray Higdon on, and he's going to be educating and teaching us directly. So if you want a front row seat to that, you need to not only stay plugged in, but when the cart's open and the products are released, jump on the product that includes the live training webinars and get on that. It's September 25th is when he's coming on to teach all of us. So wanted to make sure that I threw that out there and remind you guys of that. All right. We have lots of other cool training tonight. We've got about another 30 minutes here. So we're going to jump right over to Paul. And Paul is going to bring us some very cool training and education specifically related to emailing. But I need to actually fire up really quickly here. Oh, there it is right there. We are bringing Paul out right now to give us the good stuff. And he asked me to play this for all of you. All right. There, I didn't give you a full 40 seconds, Paul, but go ahead. I know you got to share your screen there too, so.
That's all good. Hey, you surprised me. Thank you very much. That's a great song. I told Michael I want to be brought out to Enter Sandman before I speak, but we'll save that for the live event, you know. So
we got lots of comments over here. There must be a lot of Metallic fans out there because we got some Rock On Metallics out there going on in the comments.
That's a great song. That's a great song. So we'll we'll be bringing that at the live event. So let's see here. So let's fire up my slides. Are you guys seeing my screen here? And if you are, just give me yes, yes, yes that you're seeing the screen. Perfect. So guys, I'm going to talk real briefly about email marketing. And, you know, I just want to reiterate what Sam and Cindy just shared. And prior to that, what Greg just shared. I saw some people in the section going like, when are you guys going to give some meat and potatoes here? Well, we delivered some meat and potatoes on a platter. Greg was talking about where you can go get traffic. Sam and Cindy just talked about how they've been purchasing solo ads. And if I recall, Sam and Cindy, you give me a thumbs up, but I believe you guys have referred over 600 people into the system, correct? Yes, there we go. Over 600 people by doing something that we just talked about. So, you know, for those wondering, like, when are the meat and potatoes? They've been delivered on a platter, and I'm about ready to pile on some more second helpings here for you guys. So if you're ready to get some second helpings and get going, give me a yes, 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 and I'm going to fire up the cowbell because you can never have enough cowbell, you know? So, you know, that old SNL sketch or whatever, it's like more cowbell, please. So there we go. So power of email marketing, and email marketing is so important. So Sam and Cindy actually talked about this, is why I'm so glad that they were here. This is basically the structure that they are using to funnel people into Finish Line Network. And, you know, I'm going to talk more about how do you email your list, but I wanted to show you guys this slide because I want you guys to realize that this is internet marketing in a nutshell. You can run an entire 6-figure a year online business with this slide here. That means you could purchase solo ads. You could drive traffic from Facebook to an opt-in page, which is similar to the landing page here. It could be your very own landing page if you wanted it. There's lots of page builders out there. You could make your own landing page. You could also send all that traffic straight to your FLN link. So there's those of you that might resonate better with Pinterest. You might want to post, you know, pictures up there on a blog that's targeting stay-at-home moms. You might want to post up some YouTube videos. We've had some amazing trainers that do YouTube, Michael himself being one of them. You've got pay-per-click ads, Bing ads. You've got other sources of banner ad traffic. I know Doug loves banner ads. And you've also got solo ad traffic. It's a great way to go. Greg's a master at solo ads. Sam and Cindy are crushing it with solo ads. So just imagine that your entire online business is being funneled through whatever traffic source you choose. Then you just duplicate that effort. And then the cool part is that once they opt in, they are taken into the Finish Line networking opportunity. They are set up for success. And then we have emails in place. I'm the one doing a lot of the emails for FLN along with Greg. We are sending autoresponder follow-ups to people you send in that's pointing them to their back office. It's pointing them to the app, and it's pointing them to these Facebook Lives where you can get training, where you can get the knowledge that you need, where your team can get the knowledge they need to duplicate their efforts. This is what we're talking about here when we talk about doubling your team. We've made it so simple. That's why the people like Sam and Cindy here are seeing massive growth. That's why some of the big leaders in internet marketing are seeing duplication like they've never seen before, because when people enter the system, we follow up with them through emails. Now, if this is making sense to you, or if you are excited to learn more about how do you email your list, give me a yes, 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 a thumbs up, whatever platform you're on. Just give me, something so I know to continue here, and I will continue on, guys. So this is the makings of a 6-figure-a-year online business. You can run a 7-figure-a-year online business with this same funnel. Like literally choose a traffic source, send them to a landing page. I don't care what page builder you use. Ideally, you could use the FLN page builder. Once we launch, we're going to have a killer page builder back there, but you're sending people to your FLN link. We're doing the follow-ups for you. Now that's pretty powerful. That's pretty cool. So next slide here, guys. This is me back when I was 14 years old. I've been making money with email when I was a super young whippersnapper, and I've been making money in email. And I will give you guys a quick little joke here. My nickname is Skittles because my jump shot has so much arc on it, they swear they can taste the rainbow. So, so there we go. So I've been email marketing since this shot was taken. Clear back here, this is a picture of me when I was running the sidelines of Washington State University. Strength of a place kicker, speed of a linebacker. And this is when I was out there, just still making money with email. In fact, that night I probably went home and sent an email to my list, so I've been email marketing for 19 years, guys, and sending emails and making money has been key to my success. That's why I'm here teaching you guys that. That's why we're going to have a whole product centered around called Email Profits on Demand. Now, are you guys hearing me okay? Do you guys want me to continue? All right. Is this good value? Okay, good. All right. For over 19 years now, I've been profiting with email, and I have survived all of these things. Now, if you know it, some of you may know what some of these are. I have survived the Panda update. I have survived the Penguin update. I've even survived the Google slap. I think that was one of the greatest images because it's got Google's colors there too. The Google slap. How many remembers the Google slap, where Google's like, we don't want you to do ads. You remember that, Michael? Do you remember the Google slap? Oh, yeah. I even survived the Peregrine Falcon update. Oh, just kidding. It's not a real thing. So I just had to throw that in. What's that, Michael?
I just said false.
False. But the point is, I've survived all these. And if there were to be a Facebook adpocalypse that some people have talked about, I would still be surviving, and I would be singing that song. I'm still standing and I'm right here. I would be singing that song because I would still be standing strong because of email marketing. So I'm going to do a little cowbell because that's exciting, guys. Like, that's the power of email marketing. So imagine how cool it would be to hit send and you could reach every single person in this stadium. That's what I can do on a daily basis when I send emails. In fact, I'm going to do this live for you guys. I'm going to literally take something from our back office and send it to not only this entire stadium, but I'm going to send this to 5 stadium fulls. Is that cool, or is that cool, guys? I'm going to send an email. It's going to reach 5 stadiums. Now, look at this. Sports Authority, Coca-Cola, Wells Fargo. These guys are spending a lot of money to have their brand and have exposure on there. But when you understand how email marketing works, I can send one email and reach every single person in that stadium. Now, that's power, and that's how you duplicate your team. Now, some of you are going like, oh, that's great, Paul. You've been an internet marketer for so long. You've got a large email list. Look at what Sam and Cindy did. They purchase traffic. They have instant access to leads and people that they can start to leverage. That's what Greg was talking about earlier. On top of that, I'm going to show you guys how you can email to 2 or 3 people, because guess what? How many people do you think I started out with on my email list? 0. Well, that's a heart because I love you guys, but 0 people on my email list, right? I've started at 0 and I had to get 1. Greg's over there with double zeros. Exactly. I started with double zeros. Now, guys, email marketing is still alive and it is still doing very well. Like, for example, this is kind of a pet peeve of mine. Don't let the gurus confuse you, because they will tell you that email marketing is dead. Here's the crazy part. They're typically telling you this from an email, right? So from an email. Email marketing generates $44 for every $1 spent. Like, that's a 4,400% return on investment. Now, how many of you guys would like to spend $44 and get $1 back? I bet everybody would say yes, 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 yes. That's the power of email marketing. That's why when you purchase solo ad traffic, it's so beneficial. And did you know there's 3.7 billion email users in the world? Email marketing is not going anywhere. And on mobile phone, the only thing that's changed with mobile and social media and all that is how people access their emails and how they access their data. Like, that's some striking statistics. And did you also realize that 174% more conversions are driven by email marketing than social media? So take that statistic. You can't argue with the stats, guys. Email marketing is killer. That's why inside of Finish Line Network, now before I jump in and do some emails for you, that's why we're doing email profits on demand for a product. And that's why I'm so pumped to be bringing this to market. You guys can tell I'm pumped, right? I'm very, very excited here. So the other thing here is when you sign up for social media, like your Facebooks, your Instagram, your Pinterest, even your mini chat account, so you can have your little Facebook bots and minions doing stuff for you. What do they all ask of you? They ask for an email address. And you're probably wondering, why is that, Paul? I thought Facebook was the cat's meow. And I think Facebook's great. In fact, you should open up your app, like Joel said, and share that. Facebook's tremendous. But they ask for your email because that is the number one most important piece of marketing data, guys. It is so vital and so important. Like, here's some just basic results I've had of having my very own email list. Like, how fun is that? That I wake up and see PayPal statements and I see how much money came in. Like, that's a fun thing to do. Now, this will be happening for you guys with Finish Line Network. This is going to be, the cool part of having an email list. Now, these are a couple of my kids. I'm not going to talk much about me, but the thing is, my daughter, when I compete with her at swimming, I don't let up for my kids. I like to go as hard as I can. I don't care if it's a board game or if it's swimming. I like them to learn that winning isn't easy, that you need to work hard, right? So my daughter, after I beat her in swimming, said, "Daddy, I need that thingy for the hair to be a faster swimmer." And guess what she was talking about? The hairnet thing, because she thought that would help her beat me. And I'm telling you guys right now, we think that we need fancy tools to succeed online, and you really don't. In fact, when I'm going to show you how copy paste simple it is, you do not need the fancy stuff to succeed. It's amazing. Now, this is my other daughter, Joanna. She plays games on my phone, and this popped up on my phone one time, and it got me thinking. So I took a screenshot. Did you forget about me? And that's the thing, is how many of you on here right now, you don't have to answer this if you don't want, but it would be cool to see. How many of you here have an email list? How many of you have an email list right now? Because I'll tell you right now, one of the biggest mistakes people make online, one of the absolute biggest mistakes people make, is they build an email list and they do not send anything to it, right? They do not send anything to their email list. So your email subscribers will forget about you if you do not email them. That's why if you have a small list, or if you have just 50 people, 25 people, send an email to them and get them to join. And we all need our whys to succeed. So I'm just throwing this out. These 3 are my why to succeed, and living where I want to live is also why I'm here doing this. We all need our why to be passionate and excited and fired up in our business, right? So because of email marketing, this kind of stuff happened. I was able to produce a whole feature film. I've spoken on international stages and have sold millions of dollars in info products because of email marketing. So let's get to emailing after that little introduction. Are you guys ready to rock and roll? Okay. So there are some secrets to email marketing success. I love these little squirrels here. 3 secrets to email success. Secret number 1, use proven emails. Use proven emails that are ready to convert. You guys have proven emails written by me, 19 years as an email marketer. Is that cool that you can copy and paste my work and use it to send people in the Finish Line Network? I'll answer it for you. It is pretty cool. All right. So secret number 2 to email. The best times to email your list. All right, guys, you ready to write this down? I have found over years of doing email marketing to email your list. 11:45 p.m. Eastern, I see a massive uptick in clicks, in sales, in leads when I send an email to people around the 11:30 to around midnight Eastern timeframe. And why is that? Because when you look at the data here, that is about 8:45 on the Pacific time, right? People on the East Coast are just kind of getting down for bed. People on Pacific time are just got their kids down to bed. They're starting to fire up their computer. You've got people in the UK just about ready to wake up and start their day. So it's going to be the first thing that they see is an email from you. Then you've got our friends over in Vietnam and the Asian countries that are in the middle of their morning. So it's a prime spot to email. And then you got the great people of Australia that are there in their middle afternoon. They're settling down from lunch. They're ready to check their email, right? So that's a great time slot. Now, if you guys walk away with nothing else but that knowledge right there, you guys have already won. So congratulations for being here on this webinar. So the other thing is time slot number 2. You want to send, do not be shy. Like that's the other pet peeve I have is people that say, well, Paul, I got an email list, but I don't want to be that guy. I'll tell you what, if you're not that guy, there's 100 other of that guys and gals in line ready to email your list, because the business opportunity space, the internet marketing space, it is the most inbred industry as far as people being on other people's lists. And I'm just telling it like it is. If you're not emailing, you're not making money. Somebody else is. They are eating your lunch. All right. So you need to make sure that you are emailing. Time slot number 2 that I find 7:30 a.m. And here's the thing. When you look at these time zones, you're going to realize people may not even realize you emailed them twice in the day. You could also just email your opens or your unopens. Like there's some creative ways to do that. And we'll cover those in a lot more detail as we grow into email profits on demand. But time slot number 2 there, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 4:30 Pacific. They're just waking up because people in LA and Seattle, they have to wake up early to beat the traffic. And then you've got people in the UK about ready to go to bed. And then you see the other countries there as well. These 2 time slots have been killer for me with email marketing. So we need to really just remember these. Take a picture of this slide. 11:45 Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Secret number 3, how to write a winning email every single time. And pretty much, I'm just going to browse through this because I'm going to actually go in and show you guys the copy paste simplicity, because I've already written an email, multiple emails, 3 to be exact, 3 winning emails that follow this strategy. Okay. So I've already got the emails that follow the strategy. If you did nothing else but go into the app and follow and read my emails, you would actually learn the structure. If you went through and read our emails here in the pre-launch, you're going to learn the structure. So you've got a greeting to your email. You've got in kind of an opening story or a reason for why you should hook them in. Like that's important. You maybe want to talk about their problems. It's good to know what your audience is struggling with. Is it the morning commute that they hate? Is it the afternoon traffic? Is it not being there for their families? Like what is their pain point that's going to make them want to join something like Finish Line Network? Like that's what we need to get to. Give them benefits, give them proof, and a call to action. Like it's so important that you give them a call to action and a reason to take action. So the other thing, I'm going to jump in and show you guys how to send emails. And then I'm going to show you guys 5 proven email subject lines you can copy. Okay. So bear with me just a second. I'm going to fire up my screen here. Now I'm going to log in to the FLN back office. All right. I'm going to log into the FLN back office. This is as simple as it is. We're going to log in here and we're going to go, make sure that you save your spot for the next webinar. That's important too. So hit save your spot. Then we're going to go to invitations. So we're going to go to invitations and you've got your link here where you can actually copy paste your link if you choose. Like that's waiting for you. But we're going to focus on the emails. So we've got under training tab, we've got some training for you, but also how do you share your information? So we're going to look at emailing right here. So you see training and emailing. Invitations is where you grab your link. Training and emailing is where you're going to get access to your emails. Now, Holly has created a little video that talks more about emails. If you want to know more, you can watch this short video. She did a great job on it. So we've got the pre-written emails right here. So I'm going to go here. You've got the different funnels. So I've got this funnel right here, get first mover advantage. Okay. So I'm literally going to copy this to clipboard, copy that. All right, guys, did you see that? I hit copy. Okay. Copy. All right. So it's in, that's all I did is copy it. Now I'm going to go over to Aweber and I'm going to send this email out to a very large email list. Okay. So I'm going to log in here. We're going to send this email out. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I've copied it already. So I'm going to go here to broadcast messages. And I'm going to copy this draft because I already have all the list all queued up here. And we'll talk more about this inside of Email Profits on Demand. But I literally wanted to show you guys where it's located, right? It's located under training, emailing, and then copy to clipboard. Now we're going to open this email up. Open this email up, and I'm going to paste this in. All right, so we're going to paste this in. All right, I've now pasted in that email. We've got the subject line that I already wrote for you guys. Get the insider secrets from these marketing titans right there. I'm going to clear out the other data that I have in there. Boom. Okay. And I'm going to format that font a little bit differently. Perfect. Okay. So now this is as simple as it is. Okay. Very, very simple task. Okay. So lock in your profits. We've got our link right here. It's already got our affiliate ID. The link under the email tabs already has your affiliate ID ready to go. Just double check it, but it's already set up. We've made this so simple for you. And so all you have to do is click go here now to get started for free. I'm going to click the little chain link fence here and I'm going to paste this in. I hit to copy and paste. You just hit Control C, Control V. Okay. Or you can also right click and choose paste if you want. All right, so now that is in there. So that email is ready to go. I'm going to make this bold. So it's like a little WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. All right. So you can play around with the colors. We can highlight our link here. So I'm going to go here and take this out. I'm going to make that bold. And then I'm going to link this one up. Chain link fence, remember? Click on that. So we'll give it just a moment to load up. There it goes. And then, okay. And then I like to do my own little spin. So I always end things with to your success. I'm going to put my name here and we are off to the races. Hello. And let's actually put in first name here. Let's put in the first name field. So I'm going to go here to personalize subscribers info and go to first name. So that is now in there and ready to go. Okay. So now this email is good. I'm going to go ahead and just hit send on this email. So I'm going to go save and exit, save and exit. And this is also an important thing for you to check out. Okay. So you can see how the email looks. Click here to get started for free. If I click on that, boom, it's sending people in to Michael's funnel right here. Okay. So people can download and check it out. All I have to do now is hit send options, schedule broadcast, and then hit send message, send message. This email has now gone out to 249,000 people in the pre-launch system. Okay. All I have to do is hit send and it will hit all those inboxes. If your email list is 50 people, just hit 50 people. All right. That's how simple this system is. You need to go here to log into your back office, go to training, emailing. We've already written the emails. You don't need to know the mechanics of writing emails. I've done that work for you. Then simply hit copy to clipboard. And then you could also, if you have no email list, this is how you can also do what I just did. Copy the email, go over here to Composer, and you could send an email out to a family or friend. Okay. So I'm going to send an email to my parents. All right. I'm sending an email out. Our parents, whoops. Looks like it got the color there. So I'm actually going to just pull this into a notepad file. I like to work in notepad files, just in case you guys want to know. When you're copying and pasting online, you can get some formatting stuff like that happen. So we can just go into notepad and just clean it up real quick. All right, do you guys see what I did? So notepad files work really well. Then I'm just going to copy from here, copy, and I'm going to paste this email in. All right, let's go start a new message here. All right, new message. There we go, much better. New message going to my parents. Okay, there goes the email, subject line. You could make it whatever you want to make it. And then just simply hit send. And now we have sent an email to a family member. All right, you do that for 5 people to 10 people. So however many people you have that you have a personal connection with, people may not check their text messages, but they check their emails, right? And so if you do not have an email list, you can do this. Grab your email from training and it's under emailing, copy it and paste it in there. So, all right, guys, did that help you? Was that beneficial for what you're trying to do here? All right, good deal. So, Michael, I will, let me show them 5 email subject lines. I'll turn it right over to you. I wanted to share this slide here to help everybody. So this here, just a little more, these are headlines and email subject lines. You could actually copy and paste and use these subject lines for future promotions of promoting Finish Line Network. All right. So you've got here the #1 way to get a benefit. And so for that one, I've inserted the #1 way to make autopilot weekly commissions. You guys take a picture of your screen and have 5 email subject lines you can use to rinse and repeat and mix and match with these other emails that we have. All right. This income boosting tip will blow your mind. 5 internet marketing tips and tricks for surefire success. What this is also doing is giving you guys additional ideas for email ideas. All right. So you could use our templates or you can get additional ideas. Think you know how to make passive income. Think again. And then you could funnel them right into one of our emails. Here's the best way to earn autopilot commissions with little effort. Now that's pretty good right there. You could apply that to any market that you want. We're all about training because we not only want you to be a success with Finish Line Network, we want you guys to be true digital marketers here. That's why I'm so fired up, because we're not only helping you be a success here and find a home here, but it's to ensure that you can be a success 10 years down the road. Now we're here for the long haul, but we want everybody to succeed in everything that they do. And so we're all about teaching people to fish, because if we teach you to fish, we're going to feed you guys for a lifetime. And I'm excited about that. So Michael, back to you. Thank you guys for your attention. And if you guys enjoyed it, give me some yeses and loves. I like that kind of stuff. So I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
That was super awesome, Paul. I really appreciate that and how you broke it down. There is a replay of this, so you guys will be able to watch the replay of this. It's going to be in the Facebook group, but you're also going to get an email with the replay as well this time. So you'll be able to go back and watch this replay. Now, the one thing I want to really state here is what Paul just broke down there initially might seem overwhelming to you, but when you actually understand it and you go back through that, and he gave you 2 completely separate different ways to do it, one being through an Aweber account where you can blast it out to a full list, or just simply going into your Gmail. So there really shouldn't be any excuses not to go in and start applying these methods to start emailing out. And the reason you want to do that, especially today, like starting right now after this webinar, go out and send some messages, is the exact same way how we got more people to jump on this webinar was just by spreading the word a little bit. Send it out to a few people and get the word out, and that will then leverage the team that you already have. Like I said, if it's one person, that's one person you need to reach out to and get them and help them spread the word. Send it out to new people that have never heard about Finish Line Network, like Paul was just showing us there. The more people you bring in, now you're leveraging other people. If you try to do it all yourself and just try to get in there and just try to do it all yourself, you're going to be working way, way harder. We're here to teach you how to work smarter, and that's by getting the word out, getting more people to join through your Finish Line Network link, because now you have an army of people out there that are helping you promote your business, promote Finish Line Network products that are going to be launched. So that's the whole concept here of sharing this, and it gets you super comfortable sharing this information with people. So like I said earlier, we're not here just to teach you how to market Finish Line Network products. We're here to teach you how to be a proficient online internet network marketer that can go out there and literally pick up any product and market it that you want to market and be very, very good at it. So these are exercises in your growth as an internet marketer. Just keep that in
Absolutely.
mind. This is going to actually growing you as an internet marketer. So thank you very much, Paul, for bringing that information. Now, I was actually going to dive in and teach you guys a little bit of mindset stuff, but I'm actually going to wait and hold that probably till Thursday and give you that information because I really wanted you guys to really grasp and absorb what Paul was teaching you there. And I've got a couple of actually free traffic and some swag to give away here too. So I want to give those people a shout out here. But I did want to give you guys just a little taste of what I'll bring to you guys later on another webinar here. And it has to do with mindset because I wanted to really tie the mindset back into what Paul was just talking about here. One of the biggest things that I see people do when they decide that they want to start doing internet marketing is the fear starts creeping in. Their mind starts telling them and reminding you. I'll just talk directly to you. You that's watching this right now. Your mind is going to remind you that you aren't good at it yet, or you've never done it yet. So why is anybody going to listen to you? Those subconscious ideas are going to come into your head and it might prevent you from hitting that send on that email to your uncle, or that send on your that email to your buddy that you went to college with that you know's looking for a way to make extra income online or just extra income in general. Your mind is going to creep up and tell you, this is exactly what it's going to tell you. Why don't you just play it safe? Why don't you just not blast your list with that email because it's probably not written as well as it could have been written. So just don't hit send on that email. That's what your mind is going to do to you. And you need to push past that. You need to recognize that as that's your subconscious mind, which is being pulled from all your, past mistakes, your failures, or where you got your hand slapped in life. That's going to happen. Doesn't mean you shouldn't try it again. It means that you need to try it, because if you're getting your hand slapped in places and you're feeling like, oh man, I didn't do it right, I need to do it again. It's because you need to do it again. It probably means that you're trying to push past an emotional or psychological barrier, that this is the time that you're going to push past that. You're going to have that confidence to do that Facebook Live, to send that email, to go into your list of 100, 1,000, 10,000 people and tell them about Finish Line Network, pull them into this community that we're building here. And don't let your mind tell you to play it safe. As an entrepreneur, you cannot play it safe. If we were all playing it safe here, we would not be on this webinar. We'd be at our day, a corporate job or something, working for somebody else who didn't play it safe and now has a multi-million-dollar empire. That's who we'd be going and working for. But instead, we're here not playing it safe in life, going off the norm and saying, no, we're going to make a better life for ourselves. We're going to do something that is going to feed our passions and just break through those emotional barriers, which a lot of people refer to as our comfort zones. But if it's so comfortable, why are you complaining about it every day that you want to get away from that job? You want to go off and be your own boss, right? Not so comfortable when you really think about it. So anyway, just a little taste of what I was going to bring to you. I'll bring that to you guys on a later webinar and dive a little bit deeper in how to master your mindset when you come up against those subconscious roadblocks that you think you're making a conscious decision to do something, but in reality, you're just operating out of a pre-programmed habitual state. And that's what we're here to break you free from. So with that being said, how will we give away some traffic? Greg loves giving away traffic. Doug loves giving some traffic. Doug, come on out here. I'm going to unmute you. I want to hear your voice. You're unmuted.
Hey man, how are you?
Good. Is this good stuff? Are we liking this?
I'm telling you what, man, this is my favorite saying right here, huh, Paul? What do you think?
Yeah.
SCMM, send emails, make money.
I love it. Woo! I love that phrase. Woo!
That's what we do here, right?
It is.
Where's your 100K sign?
Watch it, buddy.
It's 200K now. He changed it the other day.
You changed it?
You changed your 200K sign.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh, I got to get the 200K out here. Yeah.
Hold that up.
I got to.
We lost him.
It's mad props over here. I'll tell you what, the content, the people, the leadership, the Alexa number, okay, today, we're like looking at that. It's just crazy what's going on here all over the planet, okay? Every time I go grab my cell phone and I go to Facebook, it's just, Finish
Oh,
Line
dude.
Network, FLN, it's all over the place, right? I mean, it's all over. And I've said this to you guys now for a while now, and I'm going to say it again. Okay. This is our time, right? Because you only get one chance at a pre-launch. Just remember that. You only have one opportunity to build your entire team during pre-launch for free. Okay? So just hear me out when I tell you this. Don't sleep for the next 8 days, however the clock, whatever that number is, right? I'm telling you, just go at it, just balls out, just whatever it takes. Don't eat, don't do anything. Don't go to the showers or anything. It's just go, okay? It's just go, because this is coming down to the final countdown, right? And that's when it really all gets exciting, all right? So the numbers are crazy. The numbers are off the charts. We know exactly where they're going. We've literally calculated them pretty much down to the last digit here, okay? It's exciting. Greg's over there crunching the numbers all the time. And you see that grin on his face. Yeah, he's got it on the calculator big time. So, Michael, swag, traffic, let's go, buddy. What do we got here? What do we got?
All right, we want to give away some traffic, and
Let's do it.
I want to give traffic away to a video testimonial submitted by Petrus. And I would love to pronounce your last name, but I can't pronounce it. Vidskif? I shouldn't have pronounced it. Vidskif. I don't know. I think it's Vidskif. That's my best attempt at it, Petrus. But Petrus, you submitted your testimonial video. We're going to send you some free traffic.
Woohoo!
Great job for submitting your testimonial video. So good job, Petrus. Get some free traffic. And then free swag. We already got some free swag going out to some people, but we're going to send out some more. We are going to give some free swag away to Lynn Gometz. Lynn Gometz, Lyn. Lynn Gometz, you get some free swag. And then I didn't tell Doug and Greg this, but I'm going to twist their arm to give some free traffic to another person who did their very first Facebook Live and Finish Line Network testimonial all rolled into one.
Wow.
It was very first Facebook Live. And so I want to award some free traffic to Eric Rush. Eric Rush.
Go Eric Rush.
Traffic.
Yeah, great
Doug,
job.
you go with that. We're going to give Eric some free traffic. He put himself out there. And what I love about Eric, and we talked about this on the Facebook Live earlier, is that he didn't even care that he was saying all the right things. His energy and passion for what he's doing now and his commitment and choice that he made to go for online marketing as an additional income stream was so apparent and raw in the video. I know, and you can see it by the comments on his Facebook Live, he's got people's attention now. So kudos to Eric.
That's all it takes is just that one time putting yourself out there, and look what happens. I love it.
Showing
Absolutely.
that passion, that authenticity that we hear Holly talk about, right? That authenticity. It's so incredible. I did that live the other day from the treadmill at the gym, man. And I just could not believe the response I got from it. It was amazing.
Yeah, I was really proud of him. And my favorite line probably out of his whole Facebook Live, maybe because he mentioned my name, he said, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm new to marketing, but Michael Mansell and Finish Line Network are taking us into the future.
I love it.
Holy smokes.
You know what I just read? Somebody just said Eric is their sponsor. So somebody's hearing the call.
Awesome. See, that's
Yeah.
I mean, you don't ever, and you know what? I saw a comment in here. I'm going to address this because it's a great time to do it. I saw a comment in here by Linda. Linda, I'm going to talk to you because it's a real comment. Some people might look at it as negativity, but Linda said, if I don't generate traffic, I'm going to fail again at this. I don't know anybody around me that is into this type of thing, so I probably won't be able to sign up anybody. Now, normally, I might just ignore a comment like that, but I want to be very real about it. That's a real thought that a lot of people have, especially when they're getting out where they've tried internet marketing before and they didn't have the training like we're pumping into this group here, and they might have failed in the past. I just want to encourage anybody that thinks that you don't know anybody else that's into internet marketing. That's a good thing, because guess what? They probably don't even know that this is possible, and you could be the one to introduce them to Finish Line Network. They get their free account. There's zero barrier of entry because there's no money being exchanged right now. So you should be the one, Linda, to go to them and say, hey, I don't think you're into internet marketing. Maybe you don't even know about it, but I'm part of this really cool community online, and we're teaching people, and we're helping people understand network marketing, internet marketing. You want to come join a webinar with me? Or just here's a link, get a free account, look at the videos in the back office. They might thank you for it. In fact, they probably will thank you for it later. So just because you think, oh, I don't know anybody around me that is internet marketing, that's because maybe they haven't had you, Linda, to go to them and introduce internet marketing to them. So go talk to them, Linda. You know people around you. And there's other people in the chat here that are relating with that. So if that's you, I want you guys to take action on that and go out and introduce Finish Line Network to other people. Don't be the one to try to sell it to them. Just be the one to introduce it to them and let the system do the selling and the telling for you.
That's why we created them.
Exactly. I sure am glad that somebody told me that I could make money outside of my hourly job way back when. You know, somebody had the guts to come and tell me. And, you know, quite frankly, when I think back on them, they weren't very good. They weren't very polished, but they just put some information in front of me. And here I am now having a completely carefree, financially free, time freedom life and helping other people do the same. So learn and grow.
You never know who you're going to impact. You never know.
Never know for sure. So, Sam and Cindy, I want to go back to you. It looks like you've lost some light there, but we can still see your faces there. They're all glowing with smiles.
Yeah. Yeah. It's getting a little dark here.
Yeah.
We got our yard light on, but yeah, no.
I appreciate you guys being on here tonight and sharing a little bit about your story, and congratulations on all the referrals that you've got and the team that you're building, leveraging the tools that we have at our hands, at our fingertips here. Doug mentioned the Alexa ranking. Some people might not even know what that means, the Alexa ranking, but that basically means how cool and popular is the Finish Line Network website. Basically, how high is it ranked as far as popularity, which means how many people are visiting it. And what was it? It was at 11,000 or something. Doug's going to share a screen and show us here. There it is.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's globally, it's 97,498. That means that Lock In Your Profits, the website, lockinyourprofits.com, is the 97,498 most visited website on the entire internet, okay, globally. And then the US ranking is 11,585. So guys, I'm just gonna tell you that coming from the experience that I've had and entering the internet marketing space off of a banner, right? Anytime you can be in the top 100,000th most visited websites on the planet, there's money right there. There's action happening at those websites. And now we're here in 11,000. I mean, it's unbelievable what's happening here.
Here's
really.
another number, Doug, that 97,000 global ranking. I mean, like you said earlier today, anything getting into that 100,000, top 100,000 websites visited in all of the world.
Right.
There are, as of January of this year, there was 1.8 billion websites online.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
That means Finish Line Network is in the top 100,000 of 1.8 billion active websites.
That's insane.
That's great.
So chances are, if you go and talk to somebody about Finish Line Network, they're going to say, yeah, I saw that on Facebook. Oh, I saw that on YouTube. Oh, I saw that in my email. They might say, yeah, send me your link. Show me what you got. I'll join with you. So just getting the word out there.
And those numbers are doing nothing but going down and down and down and down, closer to one.
Right.
Okay?
And
As our registrations go up and up and up and up.
That's
Yeah,
exactly right.
Down is like golf. The lower the number, the better you are.
Yes.
That's it, man. It's popularity measurement. That's what it is. And by the time we launch here on the 20th, that 11,585 number ought to be, sub 9,000.
Oh,
We're
absolutely.
tracking it literally every day. Yeah, it's going crazy.
Yeah,
Great job.
it is.
Everybody, this is you guys. This is globally. Everybody in FLN is contributing to this number. It's not something that we're doing ourselves here to drive it. It's everybody visiting the website. All the actions you're taking, all the traffic you're driving. That's what's doing this.
Yep.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. We're 15 minutes after 6. Everybody needs to go to flnzoom.com right now. It is active. You guys can go register for our Thursday night webinar. We are going to bring some guest speakers. We're going to bring you some training. I'll probably squeeze in my mindset training on Thursday, but we're going to be talking about harnessing the power of leverage. We briefly touched on it, how to actually double your team by doing some email marketing. But we're going to talk about harnessing the power of leverage. And then so once you get those new team members, how to get them to get more referrals out there and let that expansion grow very, very rapidly. So that's what we're going to be talking about on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Go to flnzoom.com right now. You don't even have to wait. You can go there right now. So everybody in the chat that's going there to register, let us know, yes, I'm registering. I want to hear one more time from the chat here before we cut it off. And I'm going to just check the registrations because this is fun. Yep, already got 120 people registered. So
Nice.
everybody, we will see you back here Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. I want to thank Sam and Cindy for coming on with us here. Paul, thank you very much for bringing that email training to us. Doug, thank you for your passion. And Greg, Mr. Numbers, Mr. Traffic, thank you for the free traffic going out to Eric, Petrus, and Lynn. Oh, and Lynn's getting the swag. Lynn, congratulations on getting the swag. So get you guys' testimonial videos in. Yeah, the swag. Get your testimonial videos in because we will be picking more swag winners and traffic winners. Get those testimonial videos in. All right, everybody, say goodbye to everyone.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Night, night.
Bye.
Good night.
Later. See you guys.